looks fine. I can't tell yet. Okay, we're good. Perfect. First try, baby. Let's go. We're gonna make we're gonna unlock that, and we're gonna make it just a little bit smaller for you guys. I'm gonna drink an Oreo shake. Okay. I'm gonna make Google Chrome set as default. Set as default. Chrome set as default. Everything set as default. Guys, we want everything set as default. I don't know about you guys, but I like Google Chrome. I'd much rather use Google Chrome than anything else. I just trust it. I've been using it forever. Been using it since I was in high school. Okay. Now we can go to library. Retry sync. Also, guys, look what we got. We got a new drive, baby. Let's go. We're just gonna delete that because we don't want it. I'm just gonna move everything onto the drive later. I should have done it yesterday, but it didn't happen. So I don't care. 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 Notifications off. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Alright. So yeah, we got our drive, and I'm going to be moving a lot of games onto that so that I can be playing those. But we still have Teardown and all that, so that's nice. I don't know why I have this game. I want to re-download this game. But yeah, anyways, so let's play. I want to play. Error occurred on this. Why? I don't want these issues anymore. Okay, just gotta download content. While that's happening, I'm going to turn off my light. Only gonna be streaming until 11:30, and then I will be done at that. We're only gonna get a little gameplay in because I got Jack in the Box. Pretty good. It's an Oreo shake my mom got me. Super hyped. And I got work in the morning. I really don't want to go back to work in the morning. I literally just got off like a bit ago. It's taking forever. I'm trying to send this video. It's not sending. There we go. Alright. Now it's luncheon. This is what it looks like. No, I don't care. Okay, fine. I don't give a shit. Just don't mess up my stream. I want to keep my stream on excellent with good bitrate and everything, so. Okay. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sorry liked it, and Dane did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particular inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Dane liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Nasuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what I... ooh. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Dane appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Dane started showing up. Oh my gosh. Nasuki! Nasuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Dang! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. It's subjective. Help me explain that to her, Dane. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most efficiently. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Dane? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... Yeah, I'm just gonna say Nasuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless. I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sorori! Yeah? Everyone's fighting is making Sorori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Dane. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sorori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop. Yeah, this is entertaining. Can you guys see me? You guys can see me fine. Natsuki and Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they are amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki is cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always are. Big and beautiful. Sorry. Sorori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. So Yuri's the one that's in the middle. I can't ever remember who's who. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sorori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Haha. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sorori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Yeah, I don't blame her. I don't blame you, man. I guess I should say me. I don't blame myself. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Dane, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Dane, ready to walk home? Sorori likes me, and Yuri. At least, I think all the girls like me. Sure, let's go. Hey, sorry, beams at me. It truly has been a while since Rory and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Why would you not enjoy it? Sorry. About what happened earlier. Huh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they are both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can't see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Dane, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. In the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Suri hasn't caught into the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Suri. I pat Suri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Suri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm doing this more so they can get more information on me. Alright, I'm gonna see what happens if I just go random. Oh, this is taking a lot longer than I thought. I just want to see what happens if I just go random. Alright, I just picked random ones. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Dane. Yo, sorry. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Guys, come on. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Yeah? Will you come with me to buy a snack? Bro, she likes me, bro. She likes me. No thanks. Huh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, sorry. Huh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Uh-huh. Sorori says nervously, retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its components spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sorori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you are not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You are always hungry. And so, that only leaves one option. What? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ha 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 ha. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Huh? I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri. Tell Dane to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved. Like that, you're sorry. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. General? And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That's still coming from you, sorry. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sorry knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come. You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. It's kind of true though. I don't even like cupcakes. I'm not a big fan of them. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Like, I'll eat them if I really have to, but come on, give me more credit than that, Sorori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sorori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Bah! What the fuck was that noise? I don't even know how to say it. Kaya. What are these? I don't know what these are. Ow! What? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sorry, glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid a restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sorry hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sorry rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. I'm gonna be so embarrassed if I'm getting that wrong. Can I try? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sorry gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki. Then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sorry off of her. Sorry suddenly lands and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Oh, mouthful Sorry trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you are such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sorori? Huh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the color room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyways? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Huh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's not true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You are so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. Well, what held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Why do they always look at me, bro? What the fuck? Look, they're all looking at me right now. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Was that so? In that case, I won't lay you down, Dane. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sorori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone already has settled down. Sori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Why? Dang! Sori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica, we're gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons, markers, and glue sticks. I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! See, Sori loves me. Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Dane to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, they're gonna fight. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Hey, okay. I was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Dane? Yep, let's go. Sori and I exit the club room. I follow behind Sori. I follow behind as Sori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. Dane, you're not thinking about it right away. Or wait. You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flowers beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sorry, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I don't like that pose. I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Ha ha ha. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. Ha, I'm so excited. That festival is going to be so much fun. Sori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Dane, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself in my room more and more. Guys, there's no coincidence about this. Am I going crazy? I feel like I'm going crazy. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm going insane. This is blowing my mind. So going adventuring with Sori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Guys, it's so weird because like I actually have been like putting myself in my room more and more. And I think that's just mainly due to the fact that I'm like streaming a lot and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. They're like spot on with how I am. The two of us enter the room. Sori heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons. Sori pulls out a box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sori starts putting various crayons out of the box. Pulling various crayons out of the box. Shut up, Siri. No one asked you. Sorori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. What's happening? Why is it? Smack! Ah! Sorry bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Oh, oof. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow, 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 ow. You okay? My forehead. Sorry clutches her forehead. Jeez, sorry. That's just like you, isn't it? Oh, come on, let me see it. Since Sorry is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sorry, but it hurts. Just do it for a second. Okay. Don't be sitting like that, bruh. Sorry releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Dang. Where would I even find some ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sorry makes a silly little joke. Haha, what are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Oh, okay. I pat Sorry on the shoulder and run out of the hallway. I locate nearest vending machine. What should I get? Yeah, in Japan they have like iced drinks or some shit in a vending machine. It's super cool. It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sorry likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sorry. Still sitting like that. She has one palm on her forehead, and she's using the other one to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sorry here. I hand Sorry the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sorry opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sorry, what are you doing? That's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. Ha ha ha. How hard did you hit your head? Sorry places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Dane. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Huh? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on things. You did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. Haha. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would really try hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone... God, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell is even this game, bro? What the hell is even this game? Hold on. I need to edit my stream info. Guys, what the hell? That's exactly how I feel. There's no coincidence that all that shit was happening. Like, there's no coincidence whatsoever that any of that was happening. Oh, you guys can't hear me. Oh. You guys couldn't hear me that entire time. Oh, shit. Guys, fuck. That entire time you guys couldn't hear me. Are you kidding me? Fuck. Okay. Well, let's save this. No. Well, so basically what happened was we're getting a festival together, and Yuri and what's her face, Soriki, whatever her name is, had a fight, and basically they had a fight, and then Monica was late, and then Sorori got a cookie and all that shit, and yeah, so that all happened. Fuck, you guys really couldn't hear me. But this game knows way too much about me. This game knows way too much about me anyways. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know. Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a little bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. What the fuck? So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably would have hit your head. You probably wouldn't have hit your head. Dane, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Yo, okay. What the hell, bro? What? What is going on? Even after all these years, you are rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You really are a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Guys, they're all into me. The FBI's after me. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Dang. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? What? Forever? If I'm honest with myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see her forehead either way. They're gonna think I hit her on the forehead or something. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sori hops to her feet. Haha. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up too fast after hurting yourself. Ooh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyways, let's go. Guys, I am so sorry. I've been streaming for a while and you guys didn't even hear me half the time. I'll go till 12 o'clock, that's fine. I follow Sorori out of the classroom. Sorori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Oh, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sorry, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, why does the sudden change? Were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh. I have it right. Huh? Sorry, frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sorry. I have it all right here. I found the post paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Dane. Well, sorry, I failed to come up with an excuse for Sorori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Here we go. I'll do Sorori, since we're so attached. Dane, I really love your poems. I can't believe you have been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. Bro, I literally just picked random ones. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so. Huh? No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. What? How did I know? How the fuck did I know? Huh? What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. Yo, guys. This is getting deep. This is getting way too deep for me. Like, I personally feel this way about things. Like, nothing, I don't know if you guys heard me earlier, but nothing about what was going on earlier, about anything of what was happening. Like, those subtle things that hinted at me about my own life. It wasn't ironic, it wasn't a coincidence, nothing. It's your fault for getting into my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sorori? Guys, I'm about to end the stream. I'm about to be done. I pat Sorori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sorori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Dan, will you give me your poem? I kind of wanted to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, that's the first time you've written something for me. Heh. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? I broke my pencil. Sori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down, pick up the broken pencil. Sori clutches the desk beside her to support herself. Knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Ha ha ha. Let's sit down, Sori. Yeah. I grab Sori's arms and help her sit at the desk. Bro! I don't know what to say. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle, a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in comes my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them all from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters again the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is an echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm going to keep writing until I die. Ha, don't get ahead of yourself. Sori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I'm done. Guys, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done! Yo, guys, I can't anymore. Like, I can't. What the fuck? That's literally me, bro. Oh my god. I wonder if this is the one. I wonder if this is one of those times. I literally ask myself that same question. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show my poem to next? Oh god. Fuck. Oh, we got Monica. I think we'll do Yuri. Masuki's kind of a pessimist, if you ask me. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Dane. Your skills are already improving. Really? Yeah, thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Huh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that, if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods timidly and hands me her poem. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night, while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for me, or back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I know if it's my fault, but I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express my vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's sometimes that that different people can relate in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I usually force to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. This game. Do you have anything like that, Dane? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit right now, but I'm glad that you are a good listener. Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Haha, glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sorori's poem from yesterday. Huh? You think so? Yeah, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sorori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy, like spiders. You know what? I heard about Amy. Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably... Oh shit. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everybody. What the fuck is that poem? Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you are afraid of. You're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. That's true. That's very true. But excuse me. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they are not hurting anyone and it makes them happy, I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh? That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Nasuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too. So look forward to it. Obviously, Monica. This is our last one. Hi again, Dane. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Haha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for me, or what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, that's pretty good. It makes me think of sorority, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. Got that right. Haha, that's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably, but you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy. It's just... Guys. I don't know what else to say. This game. I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Nasuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you... Alright, let's take a look. Alright, save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless I don't even know what that says, of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one. Huh. Ha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes me feel like they are trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Ha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Okay, I'll save my game. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this a tip about writing? What am I even talking about? Haha, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yeah, thanks for breaking the fourth wall. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems. Right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Saray has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the end of the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is that we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sorry's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sorry, who's been coloring a poster? Sorry, who's been coloring a poster holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree, Asaki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, sorry. I understand where they are coming from. Remember that Nasuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite.
I'm going to go to bed and I got my meeting in the morning.
Okay. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We are the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance. Oh shit. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, that's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we are all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Guys, I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed. Suki and Yuri remain silent. Sori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Nasuki, I don't know how to pronounce her name, doesn't have any arguments left. Ooh, okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Nasuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem. Alright, I'm gonna end it here, guys. I gotta go to bed. I'm tired. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I'm sorry that most of it was silent and you guys couldn't hear me, but I hope you enjoyed it anyways. This is a crazy episode, and yeah, have a good night, guys.